So it's day 18 of the journey. I have just completed my 42nd circle around this earth. October 19th is in fact my birthday. Unlike the first post I made where I said it was 41 today, that was current state of 41. Today actually is the birthday, and I've already got a ton of great support and messages, so thank you very much. It's a strange year, full of perspective and a profound appreciation for life. This last week has taught me more in 7, 8, 9 days than I learned in many, many years. Been humbling, and the appreciation for what so many who've gone before that have battled cancer, both who've lived and died and had to go through this. The appreciation is absolutely profound, and I'm humbled to be in the company of so many of those who have battled this and survived and succeeded in the journey, and I'm on my way there. But it has been a wild journey in just the short time already that I've been in treatment. Sort of talk to you about the joy on Friday of leaving the cancer center. What came crashing down very quickly Saturday and Sunday as the steroids wore off, and was just really beat down by the physical nature of it. Had a very chill weekend, not doing much, but the effect coming off the steroids was pretty extreme. I actually woke up Monday morning feeling really good, and had an 11 o'clock appointment to see the doctor. They wanted to take some labs and give me the bleomycin, which is a chemo treatment, but it's just a 15-minute push, they say, through a syringe through your IV. Well, here's the eventful, exciting story. I'm in the office waiting, and the nurse comes in, accesses the port, and draws some blood. And during the second vial she's drawing, I told her, I'm getting a little dizzy, a little faint. And before I know it, I am out in total la-la land. And minutes later, I think the clock was about 5 minutes, I came to woozy and sweating and white as a ghost. Now, it's not the first time I've fainted while giving blood, but this is strange because I don't have like a blood anxiety or a giving blood anxiety. I honestly think there's something in me and my system that when blood is drawn from me, something happens that I get a little rush of something to the head, or it's literally happened in August, and it has happened a few other times before in my life. There's something going on there that I'd like to get to the bottom of, because it is not comfortable. So much so that I'm in the oncology center, but they send in like the cavalry to come treat me. The emergency room doctor comes up. I was at a very low heart rate, like in the 40s, and my rest is normally in the 70s. Blood oxygen level was down, blood pressure was abnormal. Like there was literally like 7 people in the room, this tiny little appointment room. It was honestly scary. And I was feeling woozy, and it took about 10 minutes for me to come to and really kind of get that white post-faint haze out of my head. Excuse me. I think that's possibly one of the downsides of the treatment. I've got a little bit of weakening in the lungs, and because I've been fighting off a little bit of Caden, a little bit of the virus he had, and a little bit of the seasonal allergies and pollen in the air, that all of it put together made for a little bit of a scary Monday. They ended up giving me fluids, which they weren't intending to, and I sat for a couple hours kind of waiting to get better and feel better until they could read my labs and determine my blood levels. And the good news is my reds and whites and all the things they're tracking were good. They weren't too depleted based on the first week. That was positive. And so they decided they could continue with the Monday treatment. I did the Monday treatment and was relatively uneventful. But when I got home, I started feeling very gross. And it might be a combination of the treatment and possible caffeine withdrawal. I did not have coffee in the morning and probably should have. And so I think I might have been getting that headache, nausea, migraine type of feeling from that. Tried to take some Tylenol to combat it, didn't work. By 5 p.m., I was in bed, exhausted, shaking, head pounding, really, really, really uncomfortable. Probably the most uncomfortable I've been since this started, and one of the most uncomfortable I've been in my life, honestly. It was kind of flu-like in its achiness and hurt. And I just didn't want to move or open my eyes. I was sensitive to light, and just, it was quite a go. All that said, Tracy took good care of me, made sure I was comfortable. And at about 10 p.m., it was about 5 p.m. I think I went into bed. At about 10 p.m., I woke up and had this almost miraculous feeling where this sense of like fluid from my head to my toe washed through me and created this sense of relief. I wasn't sweating, I didn't pee myself, so there was no actual sense of relief. It was this very strange, and it almost went down like the way you see like a digital line down the body. It was very, very unusual, but it was so relieving that I wasn't asking questions. I just kind of, it was like a reset in the Matrix. It just felt amazing. I was able to open my eyes and get up, go to the bathroom, drink some water, kind of reset myself a little bit. And that was an incredible relief. I spent the rest of the night just kind of relaxing and tossing and turning, trying to manage a little bit of the discomfort and weakness that I was still feeling, but it was miles different than what I was feeling just, a few hours ago. So there's some relief and thankfulness in that, and I don't know what to attribute it to. If it's if it is the chemo drugs, or if it was a little bit of the caffeine withdrawal addiction. So if anyone has any tips on that, I would probably appreciate it. In the meantime, today I woke up with a refreshed attitude and energy, and of course on your birthday you want to try and be positive. I just woke up with thankfulness. It's been an unbelievably beautiful fall day here, and I'm trying to look forward to possibly a little recovery in the next week or two before getting back into the next cycle. But the ups and downs of the physical and the mental are very real and very powerful and profound in the perspective that they give you as someone battling cancer. Like I said before, a renewed appreciation for the battles that humans go through, and specifically in this case with cancer. So this week I'm gonna try and lay low and recover and not do too much. Maybe I'll check in toward the end of the week and let you know how the feelings have been, how the ups and downs have been. But gonna try and enjoy a nice dinner with my family tonight, if I can eat much, which I haven't been able to. But hopefully eat a little something tasty and have a good evening. So in the meantime, thanks again for joining me, and both the birthday love and the support with prayers, because I 1,000% know that is sustaining me and giving me strength where there otherwise is none. So thank you.